Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this is a terrible place for an intro. This is much better. Can I land it? Can I? Oh! Alright, try again. Maybe we need to sprint. Whee! Oh, we made it. This one? I totally forget where this one is. Oh, okay. Alright. Whee! Nope, not today. Gotta fly. Anyways, yes, we are here, and yes, we have our suit so that we can turn on night vision. Oh, I love this suit. It's fantastic. Alright, we have a few quests that I think that we can kind of smash out. Dilithium, EV power storage, this thing's pointless at the moment. And then we can get a few ingots, maybe. Vanadium Gallium, can we make this? I actually wasn't thinking that we would do this one, but why not? I'll add that to the list. It's something important, and we should do it. Alright, first steps, we're going to take some of this deuterium, and we're going to try and make dilithium crystals with the deuterium in an autoclave. Now, it looks like that'll take some time, but, I mean, time really is the best herb, right? Alright, here we go. We have some dilithium, and from my understanding, this is going to be what we need to use a warp core. Okay, warp cores, and it's also a key component in micromining, so good thing we have that. Warp core. It is not required for progression. You can spend some resources to travel to distant planets, either to explore them or just change the background of your space station. Heck yeah, we're gonna do that. Maybe not right now, but we will. Don't worry about that. Where are we? We are too high? Nope. Over here? Yes. We're going to take some ruby and redstone and toss them into this here mixer. This also takes some time, and I think it's going to shoot it right into our system, but we are trying to make energium. Energium, we're going to jump on down here and wait for it to pop into our system. I did make a recipe for it, no big deal. It gives us 9, which is fantastic. You have to use 9 of each, and then we're going to put that into the autoclave once this is done. Maybe we're going to wait on that. Can we make something with the steel, maybe? Boron. Centrifuge mixer. Alloy smelter. Here we go. Alloy smelter. Now, something fantastic I found is these pattern expansion cards. We can put these in something, well, in an interface, kind of like this. You see how we can only have 9 patterns? I never noticed this until in between episodes. I can put this here and then suddenly we have more pattern space. Oh! I didn't know that was a thing. I had no idea. I was putting interfaces like everywhere, and now we can have so many more spots for recipes. I love it. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. And yes, making recipes is as simple as boop and boop and boop. Oh, it's so nice. And I can just put it right here. Doink, with my other ingots. And was it a boron? Ferroboron alloy. Let's make like 10 of those and just see what comes out. Now, is it a quick thing or a slow thing? That is a good question. It looks like it's reasonable, so that's nice. Quest, please. Hello. Ah, thank you. Very good. Very good indeed. Now, are you done? You are done. And you use half the deuterium. I don't really want to waste the deuterium, so we're going to make another 64 of that. And it's done. How about that? Alright, dilithium out. And we're going to turn the... It's a little bit messy down here. It's not the best. We're going to turn the water back on. It's kind of a wonky system we have here. We really should have more autoclaves. But well, maybe in the future. Alright, energium in. And... What? What do you want? Distilled water. Really? Really? There we go. Distilled water. Now, you'd think that that's the end of the story, but I can't figure out how to get the distilled water to partition in here. It's not going. Every other liquid works, so let's try a tank and see if that works. Tank. Distilled water. Hey! Oh, that's so weird. I couldn't drag it, it didn't have a bucket, I couldn't shift click it, couldn't do anything. But there we go. We have distilled water. All is good in the world. We even already have it in this fluid thing, so... Oh my, that's really something. Alright, distilled water, Energium, and it's gonna be really quick, right? 5%. Okay. And it's done! An energy crystal. Hey, don't say that I was AFK. That's not very nice. But yeah, we should be able to craft that darn thing. Fine. Yoink and yoink. I don't necessarily want to use lapis plates. I kind of want to use the sodalite. I don't know why. There we go. Lapatron, crystal, and quest complete. Yay! Now, the quest does tell you that this is pretty much useless, at least until later when we start upgrading these. We'll need them for those. Engraved Lapatron crystals along with ultimate power storage. Yeah. Lapatronic energy orbs. We'll need those. Probably. I don't know. Will we? Yeah. For the clusters, and then eventually the max battery. There's another request that requires tough alloy, and I think we're just going to toss another thingamabob in there, another pattern, and place. There we go. Tough. It's so tough. Oh, it's not fair. And hopefully we just get some nice ingots popping out of here in short order. There we go. Tough alloy. Another quest. Yay. I like it just smashing out these quests. Alright, basic plating. Tungsten plate. That's unfortunate. Tough alloy and steel heavy plating. I think that we can arrange for that. It shouldn't be too tricky. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of this stuff, aren't we? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Lots and lots and lots and lots of this ingot. So that is a crafting pattern. So it should just go into here. I wonder if we can do the same thing with our molecular assemblers. Yeah. We could probably save a whole lot on building these things. Maybe in the next version. Yeah. Oh, I should definitely take out the wooden guys, because I automated that. I did this whole system right here so that we would just have it passively flowing out, and I love it. Is it ridiculous? Absolutely is it ridiculous, but I like it, and that's what matters. So bugger off. We'll leave it in there. Doink. Okay, what are we doing? This guy goes in the the interface. There we go for assembling and plating. Can we just call one? Or do we need tungsten plates? We need tungsten plates. That's no big deal. We should be able to make cutting saw. Doink, doink. I don't know why I picked that one. I just know that we have lubricant and cutting saw. We only have the one interface now. It's so fantastic. I love the system. We really should probably automate or passive tungsten, but that's okay. We're gonna make 10 of those and start. So what are we doing right here? It is crafting some tough alloy, and it looks like we already made some basic plating. So pull these out, and it should be a quest. Yay! Quest complete. basic reactor plating. Oh, we're just smashing quests, aren't we? This is great. The next thing on our quest of quests is the hard carbon alloy. This is going to require some graphite. Just have to smelt that up and alloy smelt it with a diamond. So we should be able to search for hard alloy and go. Now we are a little bit short on graphite, so we might want to be crafting some diamonds at some junctions soon. Just double check. Do you require HV? You do. Okay. Why are you taking so long, sir? That's 15 seconds on HV. Oh, okay, there we go. We should have those. There we go. That's quite a long time. 15 seconds. I'm hoping that we don't need a ton of those, but knowing this game, we are. Alright, the next ones are Yttrium Barium and Vanadium Gallium. These require some freezing action. So what do we require for this guy? We just put in the 2, so that's pretty simple. But I think the Yttrium Barium Cuprate is going to require a little bit more difficulty in the form of oxygen, copper dust, barium, and yttrium dust in a mixer. That's a little bit frustrating. Not gonna lie. So we have to passive that, and then toss it in a blast furnace. Okie dokie. First step in the process is apparently we need to blast furnace vanadium. How cool is that? Isn't that fantastic? Oh, it's wonderful. Cool. Alright, go for it. We're at 3 ingots here, and we probably have to do the same thing here. It's going to take a little while, isn't it? Alright, Vanadium Gallium. Do we still have the Gallium running? Gallium, where are you? Are you Gallium? Canthal? Nichrome? We have to have Gallium, right? Stainless steel. What's the story with Gallium? Are we just cooking it? Gallium, Gallium. Aha! We probably are cooking this somewhere, just like a standard smelt. So, hopefully, we're able to just passive this without any issue. And with this, we should be putting a little bit of gallium into the system over there, but it looks like we don't have any ingots ready at all, so I'm gonna have to craft some by the looks of it. Yeah, that'll do, and at some juncture we'll get that passived. But first, now we have some in the interface. We have a limited item filter right here, so this should be green and cooking. Nice. Now while we're doing that, I'm just going to make sure this is on a very low number. We don't need a ton of vanadium cooked. Is there any other reason that we would need vanadium? Yeah, see, we use it for HSSG. We're going to use it for vanadium steel. So it's an important thing. We can go to 4. Right? What are you at? That's 2,000 ingots. Go to 6. Alright, now this has been given an opportunity to run, so vanadium, we don't quite see anything yet, so this has to wait just a moment. So let's hear a word from our sponsor. I'm kidding, we don't have sponsors, don't be ridiculous. Is that enough time? No, it isn't. Okay, fine. We'll make up a joke sponsor. Swedish Fish is the most delicious candy in the world. I have a bag of it sitting right here. Oh, it's delicious. I love Swedish Fish so much. That is fantastic. Alright, this is now at progress 5%. So, Vanadium Gallium. Apparently, oh, it makes 3 ingots at one time. Very nice. And we can pop that in there, and now it'll automatically find its way to this location. 4 ingots now. Does it? What? Oh, okay, it makes 4 ingots. Cool, cool. Very fantastic. That is one more quest down. We are doing great. Next up is the Yttrium Barium Cuprate. That should be interesting. And I think that we have this set up, so if we slap down this right here, we now have Yttrium Barium Cuprate, just sort of flowing some oxygen in here along with yttrium, barium, and copper. It's kind of in the name, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Yoink, redstone upgrade. This is set to 2. We don't need much of it. It just needs to flow into our blast furnace. Alright, we have the item filter set up over here. So all we have to do is take some Yttrium Barium Cuprate. I don't know, 4, that's how much gets pulled out at a time. It should flow into this input bus, and it is green. Now, how quick is it? It's about 33%. That is quite reasonable. I really should change a lot of the recipes to the basic ones. But then again, we also have to use up the circuits that I had saved up. There's only 46 of them left. Yeah, that's okay. And it's also a really good amount of time to ramble as this gets closer to 100%. As it does, we should be seeing momentarily some... We saw the yttrium sort of bounce into there, and now the Yttrium Barium Cuprate comes into our inventory right here, and we can plop it right there. And that should complete the quest. Yay! Yttrium Barium Cuprate. Which one was that needed for? This is needed for advanced plating, so I'm sure that this is going to be as simple as searching for it here. There it is. And yoink, craft, fantastic. Oh, we have to make plates? Get out of here. Oh well, that's pretty easy. So, cutting saw, that, boink, fantastic. And then we just sort of scroll on down here. We go looking. Oh, I need to go fix some of these. We're going to put the plate next to the plate. And where's the cutting saw? Oh, cutting machine, my bad. There we go. Now, once we have enough yttrium barium, all right, that yttrium takes a very long time to cook. But I think we should be able to make at least a little bit of this, right? Right. So, what are we looking at? Oh, wow. Okay, that crafts very quickly. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thanks. Beautiful. Give me the quest, please. Thanks. Doo-doo-doo. All right. So, I think we did really great. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. I wonder what our bool situation is. I think I mentioned that we were waiting to do this recipe until I kind of actually ran out of bools. And we still have a ton of them. Did I turn that machine off? Let's take a quick peek. And I should have made these a lot bigger, and that's okay. Working disabled. You're set to 13 and you're disabled, which means I think this is wearing down very nicely. And one day we will change that. In fact, we might just do that at some juncture to get rid of, we'll just trash those maybe, because there's a huge difference in the bools. First of all, these are prettier, glowstone doped bools. And then these guys make 32, whereas the silicone ones only make 16. So they're just better. They're better in every way, shape, and form, and they don't take gallium. I really value gallium. I don't care about glowstone, silicone, or argon. We have all of those resources in large quantities. I should also note that yttrium, or whatever the heck this is, takes a lot of energy, so I gave it more energy. Could I have done that with EV inputs? Yeah. Should I have? Yeah. But this is green, and it's pretty. Okay, I love it up here. First of all, the night sky is gorgeous. The sun is always right there, and you can watch oceans move towards you. How awesome is that? Also, this is a lot of fun. I'm not very good at it, blind, and that jump, I designed it to go this way, so I don't know why Like, all of these jumps are possible without sprinting if you go this direction, but you need sprinting for a few of them to go the other direction. And that's ironic. No! It's ironic because, well, it's a lot more interesting to do it from this direction. Speaking of which, unfortunately, this is the end of the episode. I'm just... Oh, no, that's not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Oh, okay. Shh. Can we do it? I think we can do it. Woomph. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. And woof. This one's a lot easier. Land it. I hope that you have all had a wonderful time this episode. I think I've figured out the trick. You look down, or you look up with your character, and that lets you look that way. No! Oh, we made it. All right, and we also made it to the end of the episode. I hope that you've had a wonderful time. This was just a very quest-filled story, and that's okay. I think we needed to do this. The reason that we're doing this, right, is that, well, first of all, we want to have that and warp around, but this fission reactor, I think we need it for, like, everything. I want to have power here, and I don't want it to be numismatic. Okay? So that's step one. That means we either have to figure out solar, and I think that requires all this, like, sonarium and stuff, and that requires plutonium and curium, which requires a nuclear reactor, or we could, instead of doing solar, we could do a nuclear reactor. So, you know, that's what I want to do here. I want to get away from the silly little numismatics. They are fantastic, don't get me wrong. They are overpowered, don't get me wrong. But solar is free. And if we can figure out how to make solar, and just mass produce these boys, then we'll be in good shape. Speaking of good shape, I hope you're in good shape. I hope you're having a fantastic time. This has been Creeta, playing Omnifactory. Bye-bye!